that's good. Okay. So, how many people like watching movies? It was rhetorical. The process of making movies is very long, and a lot goes into making them. Films make up so much of the entertainment that we all love and enjoy. I am currently going to school to become a film director, so that's cool. So the 3 steps that you need to make a movie are money, materials, and editing and post-production. So step 1 is money. Money is probably the biggest obstacle to overcome. Most independent movies are made with their own money, and not funded by a company at all, like a film company or anything like that. So it costs them a lot of their own money. So it's very hard. So one way to overcome money problems with making a movie is to hire a producer. And a producer's job is to help the filmmaker out in whichever way that they can. This includes creative ideas for the film, acquiring money to shoot things, and trying to get anything else that the filmmaker may need. Like if a filmmaker needs a tank, they get him a tank somehow. I don't know how. A big job of the producer is to secure a release for the movie of some sort, whether it be theatrical or straight to DVD. So just get the movie released. The worst thing that a producer can do is not secure a release for the movie at all. So a movie could be made and then not get released at all, which is just bad for everybody. Another way to get around money problems is crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is a really great way to fund your passion project. A lot of people do this. So there are many different crowdfunding sites at your disposal, like GoFundMe, Kickstarter, and Indiegogo. These are very helpful sites for filmmakers, because you say, the way that they work is you say what type of movie that you're making, probably the synopsis of it, and then people that want to see the movie pay to see it. So be sure to ask around, because every little bit helps. Step 2 for making a movie is you need certain materials and equipment. The first and probably most important piece of material that you need to make a movie is a movie script. The script is what you base your whole movie off of, and what you give people when you pitch your movie idea. So that's what you give like companies and producers and stuff whenever you're trying to make a movie. People generally want your script to be around 120 pages long because they see it as 1 page of a script equals 1 minute of screen time. So that's 2 hours, 2-hour movie. And then scripts go through several edits and revisions before they are finished. So a lot of times when you see a finished movie, it's had probably 5 or even more revisions or edits of the script. So that might not even be the same movie that the writer wanted. Another piece of material that you need is movie cameras. Actual movie cameras that they use for big budget movies are very expensive. However, there are cheaper cameras for under $1,000, like the Blackmagic Pocket Camera, Canon T5i, and the GoPro Hero 4 Black. And then this is just some test footage. By the way, is there a way to play that from just this? And that's just test footage from a Blackmagic Pocket Camera. Wish I could pull it up. Spider. Scary. Okay. Okay, so other materials that you need are film tape, if you're not shooting on digital, which most people do shoot on digital now because it's cheaper and you don't have to buy a bunch of tape for it, and a boom mic, which those can be pretty expensive too, but they're the best for sound when people are talking. Okay, so the third step and the third thing that you would need to do for making a movie is editing and post-production. It's the final piece of making a movie and a very important one. Editing cuts down the length of your movie and makes sure that everything is in the right order. First thing you should do is choose an editing format whenever you're going to editing and post-production. The next thing you should do is hire a picture editor and a sound editor. The picture editor decides what makes the story better and what has no place, so they take out a big chunk of the movie probably. And the sound editor decides what enhances the sounds and what can be cut or added, so they add sounds, delete sounds, pretty much all that stuff. Another thing that you do in post-production and editing is music. It enhances the movie watching experience, so everybody likes music in movies, makes it all sound better and stuff. So you should never use a song that you don't have the rights to whenever you're choosing music, because then you can get sued. And the best thing to do is hire a composer that can write new songs for you to use that, you'll just have the rights to once he writes them for you. And it sounds cool. Another thing that's very important in post-production is making a trailer or a teaser for your movie. An important part of post-production is making the teaser or trailer. A teaser is a short glimpse of your movie that usually lasts around 30 seconds, and a trailer is a summary of what your movie is about, usually lasting about 2 minutes or longer. So trailers are very important because it's what most people will see and what will bring them to your movie. And then in my presentation, I covered the money that you need, materials, and editing and post-production. So the next time you watch a movie, try to think about what made it come to be. And thank you, and I hope all of you appreciate movies better. 8 minutes. I went longer than.